Hello, and welcome to episode 95 of this Steins Let's Read. Zash and Faith need a little bit to recover from this episode, so I'm here to give you a trigger warning, and it's down in the description. So, be warned, viewer discretion is advised, and if you think you can handle it, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Now you get it.
Tanuji casually produces a handgun. The motion is so smooth and natural that I don't even recognize it as a gun at first. And Tanuji also said he spent a lot of time in Europe.
Oh dear.
Like he was from Europe and then he moved back to Japan, to where his parents were born.
Oh god.
God, the clues were all there!
Everything is awkward. Nothing is okay.
Its heavy form gives off a chilling black luster. The muzzle is pointed at Moeka. Well, this is how she dies.
Oh dear.
What? Moeka and I are unarmed. We didn't plan for this. How could we have? We thought FB was Tanuji's wife, not the man himself. Let me ask you one thing. Your wife. She died having Nai. Why? I cursed silently. No wonder I've never seen her. She's been dead for years. Tanuji is FB.
Oh. That can't be.
I thought I was your world, M4. Now you're running away?
Keeping his gun trained on Moeka, the man I knew as Mr. Braun laughed scornfully. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. I was a fool to believe the direct approach would work. Now my recklessness is going to get us both killed. No, not both of us. I don't die here. I'm here because I time leap out on the 16th. That fact is written on the fabric of this world line. So, if the attractor field model is right, I can't possibly die now, on the morning of the 15th. My survival is guaranteed by the same force that keeps killing Mayuri. However,
Doesn't stop you from getting shot though.
Moeka has no such protection. She dies today. It doesn't matter how. She could easily die now, right before my eyes. What am I going to do about it? Nothing. It doesn't matter. My goal is to obtain FB's cell phone and send a D-mail to Moeka in the past. That is the reason I'm here. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. There's no turning back now. All I can do is stay on the offensive. So, you're a rounder, CERN's dog.
Their dog? Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Hey, you say something similar to that.
Oh dear.
Are you a rounder? I'm keeping an eye on
Read
you.
your line.
Tanuji is like a different person today. He's composed. He doesn't get angry, even when I provoke him.
I'm gonna be honest, the way they have it drawn right there, it's like he's a face on a thumb.
Yeah, I was thinking that. He has no neck. Works out too much. You wouldn't expect a man with a gun to be so calm. Is this who he really is? Was the gruff but good-natured storekeeper just an act? If you shoot, it'll wake up your daughter.
So what?
Do you want your daughter to see you commit murder?
My little girl's smart as a button. She'll understand.
That's not how children work, friend.
I grind my teeth. I can't believe you're a rounder. You, of all people! Hashida Suzu didn't give you a home so you could turn it into a safe house for CERN.
Ellipses.
Tanuji's smile stiffens for a second. But then he slaps his knees and laughs.
You upset the thumb.
You knew, Suzu-san? You should have said something.
Tanuji and I haven't spoken about Suzuha on this world line.
Anyway, what gives you the right to speak for her, huh? She died 10 years ago. You were what, 8? How do you know how she'd feel?
She told me. I glare at Tanushi. The anger and frustration are overwhelming. She was here, in this time, not 5 days ago.
I'll bring it to you here in Akihabara. That's my duty, and I'll see it through. The rest is up to you. Change the future. Please.
I still remember her words vividly, though it feels like it's been forever since she spoke them. In objective time, it was just a few days ago. She was right there, and you never knew it. Hashida Suzu, no, Amane Suzuha, was a time traveler. She came from the future to stop CERN.
Ellipses. What?
You never noticed, FB? The woman who saved your life came from the year 2036? She was one of us, a lab member, the daughter of Hashida Ataru. Suzuha hated CERN, and here you are, a man who owes her everything, doing their dirty work. Is this how you honor Suzuha's memory?
Stop making shit up!
Tanushi thrusts his gun at me. I barely managed to keep from flinching. How did you turn out this way?
Fuck you! It's complicated!
Complicated? Is that supposed to be an excuse?
Are you really SB?
Moika looks completely lost. Tanushi sighs and lowers his gun.
Yeah, I am.
The mails.
I wrote them. Why did I pretend to be a woman? Camouflage, obviously. Had to hide my identity. The internet's full of guys pretending to be girls.
Yeah, girl. It stands for guy in real life.
Or guy I really like.
I gotta say though, M4, you send too much goddamn mail. Who has time for that shit? You better be grateful I bothered to reply.
No. FB was like a mother to me. I'd do anything for FB.
That was the point. It's easy to manipulate nutjobs like you. Just gotta give 'em something to cling to.
Okay, next time round, can we bring a gun and just shoot Tanushi? He's a royal jackass.
Really though.
Enough!
I approach Tanushi, but freeze once he points the gun at me again.
Why did you stop emailing me?
Huh? Alright. Your usefulness ended the second you dropped off that IBN 5100.
I'm useless?
That was obvious.
You're being a little slow on the uptake, honey.
I've been telling her this whole time that FB abandoned her. I guess it wasn't real to her unless she heard it from FB's own mouth.
Recruiting members directly is bad for secrecy, but the Rounders make up for it by choosing expendable assets with nowhere else to go. Any member who finds an IBN 5100 is eliminated. No exceptions.
Oh, wow.
What is he saying?
That way, CERN gets to keep their secrets, plus have a cheap army of outcasts like us.
FB.
We're all expendable assets. Every last one of us. And it sucks, let me tell you.
Without dropping his smile, Tanushi takes his gun.
As soon as our job's done, they get rid of us. Guess that makes us cattle, not dogs.
And presses it against the side of his head.
Well, now that gives me mixed, complicated feelings.
Disobey orders, and they go after your family. I can't let them touch my little girl, can I?
What? Wait! Don't!
Sorry for everything, Suzu-san. Really? How did I turn out this way?
He pulls the trigger.
Shit.
Why? brains splatter against the wall. Tanuji's massive body drops to the floor and sprawls out, motionless. A dark red stain begins to spread over the tatami mat.
Get the child.
He's dead. Tanuji is dead.
No. Why?
Ellipses.
That's
Don't
a
touch the
lovely
wound.
sound effect.
It's over, and I still don't understand what happened. Would he have killed himself even if I hadn't confronted him? Was his death, too, the will of fate? Tanuji had completed his mission. Maybe he chose to eliminate himself rather than face certain assassins. You fool. I bite down hard on my lip. I pound my fists against the floor. You left your daughter all alone! He meant to protect her with his sacrifice. But what is Nai supposed to do now?
She's still in the house.
How could you die with a smile? All rounders are expendable, he said. Does that mean FB was just another pawn? Is that how CERN operates? That's insanity. This can't be real. Nai, is she still asleep in the next room, blissfully unaware of her father's suicide? Not after a gunshot. Those are loud.
Unless it was silenced. No, she's awake.
Yeah.
Get the child so she doesn't have to see it.
How do I explain this to her? Should I run? No, bad
No.
plan. Again, strictly speaking, my purpose is to obtain FB's phone. Once I send the D-mail and change the world line, all of this will be undone. I can run like a coward, and no one will know. I'll know. I timidly slide open the door to Nai's bedroom. It looks like you would expect. There's a red backpack hanging next to the desk, and there's a futon laid out on the floor. But Nai isn't there. The window is open. The lace curtains are waving, as if to invite the fresh morning breeze inside.
That's not good?
She's gone? Where did she go? No. Don't tell me CERN kidnapped her. I don't even know if she was here when we arrived. None of this makes sense. This isn't the world I know. His phone. I need Tanuji's phone. I'm relieved Nai isn't here. I don't have to tell her about her father's death. I find Tanuji's phone in his pants pocket. I was ready to kill him for it if I had to. I never thought he would kill himself. And now I'm looting his dead body like a hyena scavenging for scraps of meat. I make myself want to puke.
God.
I leave as soon as I have the phone, dragging the catatonic Moeka with me. We regroup with Kurisu, who was worried sick waiting outside, and hail a taxi. I wish we hadn't spent so much time parked near Tanuji's house. Once the body is found, the police might trace the rental car back to us. Maybe we should have reported it first, but I'd rather not have to answer any questions. Besides, soon, none of this will have happened.
It's gonna happen again anyway. So the manager was FB. Tanoji made her shoot Mayuri.
Yeah. First, we take Moeka back to her apartment. There, I explain to Kurisu what happened.
Ellipses.
Moeka didn't say a word on the way back. Now she's sitting on the floor by the entrance, staring off into space. It must have been quite a shock to her to hear Tanuji's, FB's, confessions. The one person she trusted betrayed her. She may never recover. But were Tanuji's actions really a betrayal? I'm not convinced. Something felt off back there. Rounders who complete their missions are eliminated. No exceptions. That's what FB said. But in that case, why wasn't Moeka killed? I
Did they
wonder.
already take the girl?
No, I'm wondering. Does anyone else know Moeka's M4?
Well, if it's a code name, I'd be a little surprised if only one person knew it, to be honest.
Well, no, it's FB's the only one who has contacted M4. Like, she's never met the other rounders in the raiding party.
Yeah.
is FB the only one who knows Moeka's M4? And if that's
Did
true...
he mean to protect her?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Jeez.
He was trying to protect her. Like, he felt bad for her and didn't tell anyone about her, and they never get killed, and she doesn't get killed.
Yeah. I feel like she's going to in a minute anyway.
Yeah. But in that case, why wasn't Moeka killed? Hey, Moeka, it's possible that FB did what he did so you could live. Once again, we're 30 seconds ahead of the visual novel. Maybe he didn't abandon you. Maybe, by pushing you away, he was trying to keep you safe.
Oopsie.
This may just be wishful thinking. I'll never know FB's true intentions. Yes, you could. You could go back and ask him. No, But I want to believe that Tanuji did care for her. That there was a place for Moeka somewhere. What am I doing? Why am I trying to comfort Moeka? Maybe I'm just soft.
Okabe, we need to send the email now.
Krisu's expression is grave.
Miss this chance and you could be in a lot of trouble.
Krisu had the same thought as me.
Your goal is to save Mayuri, not take revenge on CERN, right? I don't want anyone else to be hurt because of the machine we built.
Yeah, you're right. FB's phone is in my possession. There's no longer any reasons to stay on this world line. It's only a matter of time until the police come looking for us. I should send the D-mail immediately. When I do, the present will be reconstructed. Tenoji will still be alive, Moeka will still be in contact with FB. And, at last, the IBN 5100 will return to me. I just need to think about saving Mayuri, and all will be well. Do you think Daru's still in the lab?
I'll try calling.
I'll send the same message I tried to send earlier from Moeka's phone. Only this time, it will come from FB's phone. Then Moeka sees it, she'll believe it to be an order from FB. Knowing her dependence on FB, she'll obey without question. It makes me sick to be taking advantage of Moeka's vulnerabilities like this. How am I any different than FB?
You affected the gender someone was born as, and you're worried about this now?
Well, he's seen how catastrophic the, he regrets his changes.
I know, but,
Yeah.
you gotta do something. He said he'll be there in 5 minutes.
So we just wait until then.
By the way, something weird happened back there.
After closing her phone, Krisu glances at Moeka and lowers her voice.
While I was waiting outside, I heard a gunshot.
Yes, we know.
And right after that, I saw her.
Her who? And that's a sin for making us play the pronoun game.
Yeah.
I ask, even though I already know the answer. There's only one person it could be.
Naya-chan. She ran out the back door. When I called her to stop, our eyes met.
Krisu bites her lip, as if fighting an unpleasant memory. It happened right after she heard the gunshot. If that's true, then Nai saw her father die. She saw her father die and ran away.
What?
There's a knock on the door. Someone's here. Who? Moeka, who had been squatting by the entrance, slowly lifts her head. This is wrong. The timing is too perfect. Today, Kiryu Moeka dies. This world line has already approved that fate. Has it come for her already? Moeka reaches for the doorknob. Wait! Don't! I try to stop her. But too late. Moeka is already turning the doorknob. The door opens slowly. And there stands...
Hi.
Oh, God. This is getting twisted.
An innocent greeting. A child's voice. Familiar. How did she find this place? How did she get here? Why did she come here? She ran away. Our eyes met, right after I heard the gunshot.
Ellipses.
Nye steps up to Moeka. Moeka's body blocks my view. The next instant, Moeka drops to her knees, like a string-cut puppet. An innocent laugh. Hands dyed with blood. A cleaver in her hand.
No way.
Yes way.
Nye's lip twists into a victorious sneer. She looks straight at me, her eyes burning with intense hatred. Those aren't the eyes of a child. What's going on here? Is this really Nye?
I won't forgive you.
The venom in her voice chills me to the bone.
Daddy died because of you. I'll never forgive you. I'll kill you with my own 2 hands.
Krisu and I stare in shocked silence. Neither of us can move a muscle.
Okabe Rintaro.
My heart skips a beat. I feel like someone just walked over my grave.
I'll come for you in 15 years. I hope you spend them quivering in terror.
Why 15 years?
Because that's when he's fated to die.
Oh God.
Nye tosses the knife away and leaves, laughing all the while. I hear the sound of her footsteps pattering down the stairs. Soon, they fade away, leaving us in silence. Well, that just got,
That got very strange. I thought she was gonna come out to be like, to actually be one of those people with that medical problem that makes it so they don't age. And actually be his wife.
Yeah.
Like, I was expecting this to get really weird.
No, she's just an cleaver-wielding murderer.
Slightly insane child who apparently knows things about the CERN issue.
Yeah.
I don't know which is worse, to be honest.